Morning, guys. Ricky with the Backpacking Scouter. Oh, look. Wow. That was a beautiful thing to start the morning with. Fox. Yeah. So back to our morning report. We are up and at 'em, getting started on day 13. Slept okay last night, tossed and turned a little bit. Woke up feeling a little sore. Not too bad. Each day I find that I find to feel a little less sore than the past few days, but this morning my ankles are definitely feeling it. So it took a little extra time to stretch this morning. Definitely found that it's very beneficial, for me at least, to stretch out between morning, lunch, and dinner. Just to kind of keep everything functioning and moving. But today should hopefully be just a little bit of an easier day than yesterday. We're looking around the same mileage, around 18, 19 miles, but I think about 1,000 foot less of elevation gain. So I thought yesterday was pretty decent of how it just slowly kind of worked its way up and down. So hopefully today will be the same. And we'll make some mileage and get ourselves in good position for tomorrow, where we'll only have like 10 miles until we hike out to meet my friend Matt, where he'll pull us off trail for half a day. We'll hang out, get some stuff recharged, eat some good food, hopefully, that he's gonna bring us, and then get back on the trail on Friday. But after yesterday, the trail's really been surprising me on the beauty that we get to witness out here. So definitely looking forward to seeing what the rest of segments 16 and the start of 17 have to show us today. So outside of that, see you guys on the trail. So we made it to camp. Today's got a couple words that stand for today, and that is hot, and then the other is rocky. It seemed like the sun was on us most of the day. Really wasn't that hard of a hike. I mean, we had a little bit of uphill. I think we ended up with about 3,100 foot of elevation gain. So not that really bad of, hills and stuff like that today. But man, just so many rocks, and my ankles just hated that. Before you said and done, I mean, we got here, and thankfully there's a little bitty trickling stream, and I could just go stick my feet in the stream for a little bit and wash off a little bit just to make myself feel a little bit better. But I am sore today. I'm definitely feeling my age today. But we found a nice little spot. We got a good place. We made our 19 miles that we wanted to make. We even managed to connect up with a couple other CTing groups on here. There's 3 other folks we got here. Got our buddy Mike that we keep running into. We've run into him about 3 or 4 times throughout the last 12 days. And then we met a couple other guys. Moon Juice is one, and the other guy I'm not sure yet. I'll go find out here in just a little bit. We're going to go sit and chat and tell some stories of the trail. But today's been a good day. So for your tip today, I'll show you a little bit about what my tent setup looks like and just give you a little bit of scenario of that. All right, so here you'll see that here's my tent. So I've got the Big Agnes Tiger Wall 2-person tent is the one that I use. I really like this tent. It does really well for me. It's a 2-person tent, but as you can see, I basically still consider it to be a 1-person because I like to have a little room in there. By the time you get your gear in and some of your other sleeping pads and stuff in there, it takes up a lot of space. So, but this works for me. It's still light. It's about 2 pounds or a little under 2 pounds, I think, all fully set out, and it's freestanding. So I enjoy it myself. I don't have the out part on it just yet. I'll probably put that on here before going to bed, but for right now it's a little warm, so I'm just leaving it on to keep the air in there, and plus it's easier for me to show you the inside. And so then there you'll see kind of on the inside there, I am not gonna unzip the tent because there's mosquitoes galore around here, and so you'll see that I've got the Nemo mummy sleeping bag, our mummy not sleeping pad, our sleeping bag. I've got the Nemo mummy pad. This one's actually not mine. I have one very similar. I have the Nemo Tensor insulated wide one, the version, but it got a hole on it in the first week of the trail, and so I had to pull an audible and call a really good friend, and he was very nice enough to send me over his Nemo pad because I'm a side sleeper, and so you'll see that this has got about a 3-inch lift on it. So I enjoy it because I can sleep on my side and not have my hips touch the ground. And it's still ultralight, and it gives a good insulation layer as well. I also use just a basic air pillow that straps to the thing there, and it helps keep the pillow in place so I don't lose it all the time and wake up all the time looking for it, but that's an ultralight pillow. But I also really like having a little bit more of a comfort for my pillow, and I don't like just the air pillows by themselves, so I also have a kind of a memory foam pillow there that I put on top of that. And then my actual sleep system itself is actually just a quilt. So I went with this is the REI 30-degree quilt that they had. It went on sale one time, and I jumped on it 25% off and got on it and really enjoyed it. I was really worried on this trip that it wasn't going to be enough being in the mountains here, and so I had really kind of was worried about that, and so I brought some extra layers of clothing to wear with it just in case. But so far it's actually not really bad at all. It's been really well. I haven't even kind of cinched it all up around me, but as you'll see, it doesn't have a back to it, and so the bottom is your pad, and so that's what helps you with the weight. So this thing only weighs like a pound, so it really helps me in the weight of my backpack, but is also doing really well at keeping me warm throughout this trip. So that's pretty much the basics. You'll see in the tent there's some pockets and other places where I can hang some stuff. I throw some accessory stuff in the pockets over there. My hat and other things go in there, so I know where it's at. My Kindle gets in the pocket over here. My phone eventually get into that. I toss all my clothes off into the side over there. But ultimately, it's a great little sleeping scenario. keeps me comfortable and helps me sleep on these nights when I'm trying to recover for the next day. So that's pretty much it for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed getting to see some of the views today. Maybe not as rock stars as they were on 15 and 16 earlier, but we have made it through 16 and then now on to 17. And so things are going well. Tomorrow, as I mentioned before, we get a short day. So we're gonna hike out 10 miles to the end, or to the beginning of segment 18, where my friend Matt's gonna meet us and pick us up around 1 o'clock. We're gonna find a place to go camping together. Hopefully he's gonna bring us some good goodies, maybe some good food, some good drinks, some other things to kind of fill our spirits to get us off trail for about half a day. And then he'll drop us back on trail Friday morning and we'll get at it again tomorrow, the next day. So we'll see you guys tomorrow morning. For those of you that have been following us, thanks for following us. For those of you that this may be your first one to see, if you like what you're seeing, hit like and subscribe and you can get notified when the next videos come out. And then we'll keep going. Tomorrow should be another fun day. So we'll see you guys on the flip side. Have a good night, guys.